Here are 50 insightful predictions and facts about how the world is likely to evolve in the coming years, 2025 to 2035, based on current trends in technology, environment, geopolitics, and society, global and geopolitical changes. 1. India is projected to surpass China as the world's most populous country permanently by 2030. 2. Africa's population will grow fastest, with over 40% of global births occurring there by 2050. 3. Water scarcity will affect 2/3 of the global population by 2035 without significant intervention. 4. Geopolitical power will increasingly shift toward Asia, particularly China and India. 5. Climate refugees could number over 200 million by 2050 due to rising sea levels and droughts. Technology and innovation. 6. AI will become deeply integrated into daily life, including personalized education, autonomous transportation, and healthcare diagnostics. 7. Quantum computing breakthroughs may start solving complex problems beyond classical computers' abilities. 8. 5G and 6G networks will transform connectivity and IoT, especially in smart cities. 9. Humanoid robots will become commercially viable in some industries, e.g., elder care, service. 10. Brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, will begin entering early consumer and medical markets. Climate and environment. 11. Global temperature rise will likely exceed 1.5 degrees Celsius by the early 2030s if current emissions persist. 12. Extreme weather events will become more frequent and intense, wildfires, floods, hurricanes. 13. Green hydrogen and carbon capture will become key climate technologies. 14. Electric vehicles, EVs, will surpass internal combustion engine sales globally by 2030. 15. Plastic pollution in oceans could triple by 2040 without aggressive mitigation. Economy and work. 16. Over 40% of current jobs may be impacted by automation, AI, requiring major workforce retraining. 17. Digital currencies, like CBDCs, will be widely adopted by central banks. 18. Remote and hybrid work models will become the global standard for knowledge industries. 19. Universal Basic Income, UBI, trials will expand globally, especially in response to job displacement. 20. The gig economy will continue growing, with new forms of freelance and short-term employment. Health and human life. 21. CRISPR gene editing will lead to major medical breakthroughs in disease prevention. 22. Aging will be increasingly treated as a disease, with companies racing to extend healthy lifespan. 23. Global life expectancy will continue to rise, though slower in developing countries. 24. Mental health awareness and services will grow rapidly, especially among Gen Z and Alpha. 25. Personalized medicine powered by genomics and AI will become mainstream in developed nations. Space and exploration. 26. Humans are expected to return to the Moon, Artemis program, by 2026, with a lunar base possibly in the 2030s. 27. Mars crewed missions could launch in the late 2030s or 2040s if current plans, NASA, SpaceX, succeed. 28. Space tourism will be commercially available, though only affordable to the ultra-wealthy at first. 29. Asteroid mining technology will develop, laying groundwork for extracting rare metals in space. 30. Satellite constellations, example, Starlink, will provide global internet access, even in remote regions. Education and knowledge. 31. AI tutors and adaptive learning systems will personalize education by student learning styles. 32. Traditional universities may decline as online certifications and skill-based training gain credibility. 33. Lifelong learning will be the norm, driven by frequent reskilling needs in the job market. 34. Augmented reality, AR, will be widely used in classrooms and training environments. 35. Multilingual AI translation will bridge language barriers, reshaping global collaboration. Cities and infrastructure. 36. Smart cities will be widespread, using sensors, AI, and data to optimize traffic, energy, and safety. 37. Driverless public transportation, buses, trains, taxis, will be deployed in major urban areas. 38. Vertical farming and urban agriculture will help address food needs in dense cities. 39. Energy-positive buildings, that generate more power than they use, will become standard. 40. Global infrastructure upgrades will focus on climate resilience, particularly in flood-prone areas. Society and culture. 41. Digital identity systems will replace many forms of physical ID and documents. 42. Marriage, family, and gender norms will continue evolving with younger generations embracing fluidity. 43. Globalization will decentralize, with supply chains becoming more regional and resilient. 44. Surveillance and privacy debates will intensify as facial recognition becomes more widespread. 45. Digital detoxing and mindfulness will grow in popularity to counter tech overstimulation. Digital life and media. 46. The metaverse will evolve, though likely more as a work and learning space than a social one. 47. Synthetic media, deepfakes, AI-generated content, will challenge trust in information and news. 48. Creators and influencers will become major economic forces, often rivaling traditional brands. 49. Digital property and assets, NFTs, game economies, will be integrated into mainstream finance. 50. Voice and gesture interfaces will largely replace typing in many tech applications. Thank you for watching the video. For more interesting facts, please subscribe to this channel. See you again with another video.